Hello friends, today's question is how important is it to perform in the basic series of the GTO as compared to the other two series, that is confirmatory series and final series. It's a very important question and it requires a detailed answer. Okay. The first four tasks, that is 2 rounds of GD, your group planning exercise, your progressive group task and group obstacle race. Please understand all these 4 tasks are group tasks, and the purpose or what is the GTO looking for in the group? He is looking for a candidate who is effective in a social group. So the first 4 tasks, if anybody who is effective in these 4, obviously he is a person who is effective in social group, and that is exactly what he is looking for, right? Now then, why do we need the other 5 tests? That's what you might ask. When you perform in the first 4 tasks, which is the basic series task, what happens is he will note down a lot of observations on the candidates. He may want to confirm these observations later when he will get an opportunity to see you either in a small group or individually. Now immediately after the basic the first basic series is over, there is going to be a short break and then you will start the confirmatory series. The first task is half group task. If the group is of 10, it will be divided into 2 half of 5 each, and he will put you through one of the tasks and see you very closely. And the remaining tasks, like the lecturate, the individual obstacles and the command task, they are individual tasks. So these are tasks basically to confirm the observations, confirm any doubts that he may have had while observing you perform in the basic series. So these are confirmatory tests. Okay, and then the final group task is again a group task where he calls the entire group together to do one single task similar to what you have done in the half group task, right? Now this is based on a theory called Gestalt. Okay, this theory talks about the perceptual process of human brain, and it says that when we perceive anything, we perceive in 3 stages. We see the entire thing as a whole, then we go and observe each individual parts, and again we sum up and see the whole thing as a whole and form a perception about anything. Okay, the similar concept has been applied in the GTO technique. It's a very scientific technique. So we'll see you as a group, your performance in the group, then individually we will observe you, and again we will see you as a group. So our perceptual process is complete and we have come to a detailed analysis and a assessment of the candidate, right? So it is, so what is it that you need to know? What you need to know is, if you do well in basic series, do not perform well in the confirmatory series, finished. Or if you don't do anything in the basic series and individually you prove that you are very good, again finished. Okay, remember, consistency is the name of the game. When you go to the SSB, you need to be very consistent in all the 3 techniques, and within the technique you should be consistent in each of the tests, right? In psychological tests there are four different tests, you need to be consistent in that. In GTO there are 9 different tests, you need to be consistent in that. So if you do sporadic, somewhere good, somewhere not good, so you are an inconsistent candidate, and that may lead to rejection. Okay, so you need to perform in all the tasks. Remember this. I hope I have been able to explain this. Thank you. Jai Hind.